We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Hyunjin Ryu will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two and 1 now to Mookie. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
The World Series 2020 games and highlights coming up next.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Drilled right back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Game 3 Toronto Blue Jays 5 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 7 final.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he has an even 10 hits in 30 at-bats.
Game 4 Toronto Blue Jays 1 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 3
Great
final.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Muncy on second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Payoff pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good battle. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled away.
Game 5 Toronto Blue Jays 1-3 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 8 final.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Alex Wood gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The Los Angeles Dodgers led Series 3-2 in the World Series 2-0.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's
Zach, I
head
just
for an
spent the
easy
MLB
double.
World Series Live Watch. They went off with. This is what I wrote, everybody go watch Zachary K. Hubbard. Skipping the rest. Zach, I just spent the MLB World Series Live Watch. They went off with. This is what I wrote, everybody go watch Zachary K. Hubbard. The MLB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right
Welcome
there.
to the
Better
stream.
execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Kenneth Osorio.
And it's 1-2.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
2-2 the count. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, Brandon Rory.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. Dropping it in for strike one.
Ready on 0-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting eight, the right fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Throw over to first, back in standing. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two balls and a strike. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Up next is Danny Jansen. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Go. Yes.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wood sets. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Drury gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now back, first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Rendell.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Derek Fisher waits on deck. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Richard rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit in the air out to right. Fisher is there to put it away for route number 1. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debo, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. On its way is pitch number 75. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. Ross Stripling is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, touchdown.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Dan Heen, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters, haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 home. It is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Settling in now. She'll at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two.
Interesting sequence of pitches.
And two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A hit and two tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
In now, Kevin Biggio. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Drury has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan Floro.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now this is bobbled in left.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
At the plate, Brendan Drury. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And it's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 17, Joe Kelly. Next for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
No, that's no.
Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
To 2-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 12-2. Next up is Max Muncy. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The ball and 2 strikes.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for to go down and away.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold him up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Wilmer Font gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Wilmer.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
Ball, action time.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Font features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 3-0 offering. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Brendan Drury, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Chris Taylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Biggio is there, one away.
Up next to the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out with a man at first. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A runner on first with 2 away. Count remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
(12-2) the final score in this ball game. Toronto even the series at 3-4, so World Series Game 7. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.